Ever applied for a credit card and felt stuck in application purgatory? You fill out the forms, hit submit, and then, crickets. No idea if you're in or out. Frustrating, right? Well, if you've set your sights on a Capital One card, you're probably wondering how long this agonizing wait might last. Fear not, credit card hopefuls. Today's video dives deep into the world of Capital One approvals, giving you the lowdown on timelines and what to expect. We'll crack the code on their approval process, explore factors that can impact your wait time, and even offer some tips to potentially speed things up. So, whether you're a credit card newbie or a seasoned swiper, buckle up and get ready to learn how to navigate the exciting, or maybe slightly anxiety-inducing, world of Capital One approvals. Now, before we dissect the nitty-gritty, let's acknowledge that everyone's situation is unique. Your credit history, income, and even the specific card you apply for can all play a role in the approval process. But worry not, we'll cover the general timeframes and shed light on the factors that might influence your personal wait time. Alright, enough suspense. Let's get down to brass tacks. Capital One actually boasts a pretty impressive approval speed. In most cases, if you apply online or over the phone, you can expect a decision in mere seconds. Yes, you read that right, seconds. Their automated system crunches the numbers and delivers a verdict faster than you can say APR. That said, instant gratification isn't guaranteed for everyone. Sometimes, additional information might be needed to make a final call. This could involve verifying your employment or income, or simply requiring some extra documentation. If this happens, you can expect to hear back from Capital One within 7 to 10 business days. Now, what if you're the old-fashioned type and prefer the paper route? While applying by mail is still an option, expect the process to take a bit longer. The application first needs to reach Capital One, and then they'll need to process it manually. So, factor in mailing times on top of the internal review period. Here's the key takeaway: the faster you can get your application into Capital One's system, the faster you'll get a decision. Online and phone applications are the clear winners in the speed race. However, speed isn't everything. Accuracy is equally important. Rushing through the application and making mistakes could lead to delays or even rejection. So take your time, double-check your information, and ensure everything is accurate before hitting submit. Alright, so we've covered the time frames, but what about those factors that might influence your wait time? Here are a few key players. Credit history, this is a big one. A strong credit score with a positive history of on-time payments is a major green flag for Capital One. Conversely, a lower score or history of missed payments could raise red flags and lead to a more thorough review, potentially extending your wait time. Income, a stable income that demonstrates your ability to manage credit is crucial. The higher your income, the more likely you are to be approved for cards with higher credit limits. The specific card you apply for, Capital One offers a variety of cards with different creditworthiness requirements. If you're applying for a card with a high rewards program or a hefty credit limit, expect a more rigorous review process compared to a basic rewards card with a lower limit. Bonus tip: applying for a Capital One card you already have an account with can sometimes streamline the process. Existing customers often benefit from a faster approval because Capital One already has a good understanding of their financial profile. Remember, even if you don't get the instant approval notification, it doesn't necessarily mean rejection. Sometimes, a little extra patience is all it takes. You can always check the application status online or by calling Capital One directly. That about wraps it up for conquering the Capital One approval process. With a little preparation and understanding of the timelines involved, you can approach your credit card application with confidence. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.